Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to MHF. One of the biggest failures in Premier League history. What Arne Slot is doing with this money that he's been given, and he's throwing that money away. With 6 losses out of 12 games, sitting bottom half of the table at 11. If Everton win on Monday, they can be ahead of Liverpool after 12 games. The reigning champions, Liverpool, absolutely embarrassed and humbled at home. Of course, back-to-back 3-0 losses, and he's still at the job. There's no club statement until this moment from Liverpool. I know that Liverpool are a patient club, but at the same time, you got to sit here and question when is the decision coming? It's not only about him. The players have to take responsibility, but also at the same time, you cannot fire all the players. You cannot just lay off the players. You cannot just delete the contracts of the players. These are the players that you're being given on the slot. Has to be absolutely held accountable to the waste of money. Chelsea are second. It's a title race between Arsenal and Chelsea currently at the moment for the Premier League. Manchester City got robbed, and I'm not going to stand down for this. Man City got robbed, of course, today. I still think they doctrinated listen, you want to call me crazy? You want to call more conspiracy theories? You want to call me whatever shit you want? People didn't like it on the terrace. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Debate me. It looks offside to the eye. It looks offside when someone drew the lines on Twitter. It looks offside when they drew the lines from the last part of the sleeve. They called it offside for other people. But it was onside for Newcastle. I don't care. Bro, if people don't like it, you don't like it. I hope for everyone that is saying that they are happy that this decision get called against them. If you're an Arsenal fan, if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're a Newcastle fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, that this decision happens against your club. So I will want to hear you crying online. I just went and looked again. Also, Phil Foden, a penalty, 100% a penalty. Studs shown by Fabian Schär, and it's supposed to be a penalty. If there is any other club, right? Any other club genuinely believe that this would be given a penalty, for some whatever reason today, it wasn't given a penalty. The referee absolutely was horrible on both teams. I think Joao Linton actually should have had a yellow card way earlier in the game. And for the people that don't know, and I'm going to end on this before we actually talk, for the people that played football, because Joao Linton didn't get the yellow card early in the game when he pushed Bernardo. Everyone knows I don't like Bernardo Silva. When he committed multiple fouls and left it late, and that's what I mean. He needs to be stopped, Joao Linton. I like him as a player, solid player, fantastic football player. But reality is, because he didn't get the yellow card early, he was allowed on a counter-attack for City after getting dribbled by Savinho to pull him back. Because he didn't get the yellow card. If he had the yellow card, he wouldn't have done that. That is my opinion about this. I thought the referee wasn't good. Newcastle deserved the win. They played better. They created abundance of chances. Harvey Barnes should have scored early. Manchester City defense was open. I thought the plan didn't work for Pep Guardiola, inverting Shirky inside. It worked for a bit, but it didn't work after this. But there are a couple of things about this game that shows us that I actually don't think that this is the end of Man City, as people want to say. I don't think they are finished, as people say. It's a tough place to
We
go.
expect Arsenal to win tomorrow. If Arsenal win tomorrow, how many
Yes,
points?
I'm gonna 7 points, but I'm gonna tell you the reality. The week after Arsenal play City, it's a tough game. I don't trust City to win.
City, Chelsea, you mean?
They play Chelsea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chelsea.
I'm gonna tell you what I think about this situation here. I think this game, right, is similar to the Arsenal game a little bit versus Newcastle, but the difference is Man City didn't convert chances. They created chances more than Arsenal. They didn't convert their chances. Newcastle converted, and they created abundance of chances because Man City opened up. Let's be honest. Man City opened up, clearly opened up. I don't think this is a loss against Newcastle away with Liverpool. You were almost losing there. It's fine margins. It does not define. Man City were not humbled in this game. You get my point? Like I know you weren't watching the game. I know you were doing your crisis meeting. Manchester City weren't humbled. Haaland missed a one-on-one.
I watched the game.
Foden missed an open chance. They had plenty of time.
I know the Foden one should have been a penalty, but I don't think the offside, they used the semi-automated thing.
Okay. I don't want to go there. But people get annoyed, but when it happened to their club, they want me to speak about it. And they say,
I do think that Foden should have had a penalty, but the semi-automated offside, how can you disagree with the semi-automated?
I'll tell you what is the semi-automated offside. This is why it's called semi-automated. The semi-automated offside is the 360 cameras around. And you choose the frame. But the people choose the frame where they draw the line from. Onside or offside. So it can change from a team to a team. Sense. So I think they drew the line from a place that is not the right place. That is my opinion. Because I went to other offside calls as well, and it's just not the same. The other thing is, to be honest with you, for the naked eye, it is impossible for his hand, which is right next to his body. He looks so far from the 6-yard box in comparison with Bruno Guimaraes, and his hand is right next to it, that it is impossible that his shoulder is closer. But I want to move on from the offside because people cry. I really want to move on.
How if people want to cry? But I listen, it's semi-automated.
I disagree.
So
I think it's I hope and I pray, inshallah, one day the truth will reveal itself, right? About where they choose to draw the lines. Like what I said before, that they choose to draw the lines. But anyway, long story short, just on the Man City game, I genuinely believe that the Man City game is just the two teams battling it at St. James's Park, and the team that finished more chances won. Basically, that is the reality. You know what I mean? That is what happened. That's what I believe, to be honest. I thought they were more clinical, but Donnarumma saved a lot of chances as well. Like he saved a header, he saved another one. He was very good. But also Erling Haaland, because he didn't score that early chance, he kind of looked a little bit strange for City after this. Phil Foden today looked anonymous, didn't look good at all. Doku, they were double on him. They didn't give him a chance, and I saw that he didn't have that same performance as against Liverpool. That Shirky in the middle, along with Foden and Nico Gonzalez with Bernardo Silva. Bro, play a winger, bro. If I'm a Pep Guardiola, I know you want to play Shirky and stuff, and he's floating around in the 80 in the area and stuff. Bro, play a winger, bro. Find Omar Marmoush, play Savinho, play somebody, but don't do because their right side was dead. Man City's right side, because Matheus Nunes, which is a brilliant move by Eddie Howe did not fumble. So what Eddie Howe did, and I know that a lot of people that want to speak about Liverpool and say what I think about Liverpool, but what Eddie Howe did today is that he allowed Harvey Barnes to stay forward, to not track back as much, trusting Lewis Hall. And that forced Matheus Nunes to stay at the back. So that right, bro, I am, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna tell you something, my friend. I wanted to respond to you. I'm not gonna read your comment. I'm just gonna tell you that I'm responding to you. I'm not gonna read your comment. You watch me and you watch Hussam all the time, genuinely, on MHF, on Al Ahwa, on Don Hussam, on even I see you on other Hussam's chat when I watch in his show, on Footy Judgment. But you tell us that we steal money from our football clubs, for example, right? So why are we watching us? We're fucking frauds, bro. We're fucking frauds. Why are you watching us, bro? I'm being serious. Listen, I got nothing against you. I don't know who you are. For me, you are a viewer for my channel. Genuinely, you are someone who watch me and watch other people, right? You are just a viewer for me. So why are you in my chat? If you watch people that you hate so much, by the way, that means, bro, you really gotta get a woman or a man. I'm serious, broski. You really have to have a woman or a man or whatever you like. Or you know what? You know what? Get a dog, get a pet so you can walk the pet outside. Get a dog. You have so much time in your hand that you watch the people you like on YouTube and you also watch the people that you don't like and comment on all their videos because you are so rattled. Broski, get a woman or a man, broski. If you're a kid, if you're under 18, bro, go study, do your homework or something, bro. Maybe your future is going to be better than us. Maybe one day you're going to be better than us. Maybe instead of you getting a science degree like me and my friend here, Osam, you maybe get a doctorate degree or something. Maybe you'll do the things you like. Seriously, bro. You're a kid, go study, or maybe see your mom and dad to maybe prevent you from doing YouTube or something, like watching YouTube. Genuinely, broski. I'm being honest. I'm tired. Bro, someone watches me every stream and telling me, Mo, I don't like you. And this difference between I don't like your opinion, because there's a lot of people in this chat that don't like my opinion. I guarantee you more than 50% of the people in the chat think I'm a waffler. I don't know football. I'm a waffler. I'm a rage baiter. I have agendas, right? But they don't go to every stream and say I steal money. I am a fraud. Because that is, you are basically questioning my integrity as a human being. And I just have to tell you, I'm just better than you as a person. That's the reality. Anyway,
I don't watch anyone I hate, except Man City. So here's the thing.
But you don't hate LB, right?
No, I don't.
But that's why you watch it. Like, it's impossible for you to watch someone you hate.
When I switch on the YouTube app, I don't only watch the ones that I like. So anyway, here's the thing. Look, when it comes to this guy was in my chat earlier on anyway, saying the same stuff. That's why one of my moderators timed him out. But regardless, back to the topic. So listen, I don't want to get into the offside debate as well.
I want to move away from it.
Speak about the football. For me, City losing today. If Arsenal win tomorrow, first of all this stuff about Man City, maybe even I was falling for the hype and stuff, because City fans basically say it's crazy, because on Thursday, people in the chat who watched my show will remember, I basically said to LB, a draw away at St. James's Park is a good result. I said it on the Thursday show. He's like, no, we have to win and blah blah blah. I bet you he'd take a draw right now. He get me. So that's my thing. But look, you look at Manchester City today. Maybe we fell for their hype a little bit because of everything like the City fans said and blah blah blah. And to be honest, they had good games. They had very good performances as well, like the performance away at Arsenal and the performance against us, the performance against Man United. So they played really well. But today's game, like, you just knew that Newcastle were just going to turn up in today's game and just absolutely, like, do something. I probably leaned way more towards the City win. I actually said City will slap Newcastle because I didn't think Newcastle had it in them. But today, the biggest happy person right now is Arsenal fans, because this basically, like,
it gets the monkey off their shoulder, bro, in tomorrow's game. Basically, the monkey's off your shoulder.
If they beat Spurs tomorrow, which I expect them to beat Spurs tomorrow. If they beat Spurs tomorrow, that puts them in such a comfortable position already in the month of November. It's crazy, wallahi.
Yeah. But I see, we are completely different in how we think about football sometimes. I genuinely believe that the game today isn't an indication. I'm waiting for the other games that City are gonna play.
No. I'm not saying it's an indication at all. I'm not saying it's
like for me, I expect the City to win. But what
I said I think City Newcastle City fans should accept a draw. So how's that an indication? I'm not saying it's an indication. It's a difficult game. I'm simply saying if Arsenal win tomorrow's game, they're in a very comfortable position because Chelsea ain't ready for a title race. Let's just be honest. You know, they might.
We're gonna talk about Chelsea.
They might be a team that turn up. But today, I actually think City overall, performance-wise, weren't that bad. Like they had a lot of moments in the final third. They had a lot of moments in City in Newcastle's penalty box and blah, blah, blah. But like you said, I think they wasted chances. I do think
Haaland had a 1-on-1 from halfway. Haaland had a 1-on-1 from halfway line. He literally went. It didn't even reach the byline. Malik Thiaw collected the ball.
I do believe Foden should have had a penalty. That one I agree with 100%. The sharp tackle, because it was a very bad tackle as well. He tackled him like this on his foot.
Studs.
Like studs. So that one, I'm shocked they didn't give us penalty. I'll be honest. Foden actually, he himself missed 1-2 chances too. He had a chance, I think, where it was who the hell was playing right back? Matheus Nunes.
Here is what I think the City problem is. And this is one of the reasons I'm waiting a little bit. I'm expecting City to win against Leeds, against Fulham away, against Sunderland. You know what I mean? I am waiting for the
Crystal. Where?
It's at home. It's a Crystal Palace. It's a Crystal Palace away from home. And also, I'm waiting for something that it's going under the radar, and no one is. By the way, there is something, guys, that no one is realizing from all the Premier League fans. There was an international break of 2 weeks, and Rodri didn't get a minute today. And he didn't play for Spain. He kind of disappeared from the news a little bit, Rodri. You know? And we know that Nico Gonzalez might be good, but he ain't fucking Rodri.
No,
Rodri is Rodri when your chips are down, when the team needs you. This is Rodri. This Rodri appears not only as a midfielder, as a leader on this pitch, as a guy that will give you the pass, that will do things that will rile up the people. There is not enough leaders. With all due respect, Shirky, Savinho, Doku, Haaland, like there is no leaders. Bernardo Silva gets rattled himself. You get my point. He's not as calm as Rodri to calm the, calm the soldiers down and let's go for the battle and be ready. And I'm waiting to see, is Rodri going to be fit again? Or this is a myth, like Rodri is going to be in and out of the team, So I'm not ruling out City. So I'm not ruling out City completely out of it.
I'm not ruling out City. I'm saying if they tomorrow, if Arsenal win, they will feel very comfortable about their
comfortable. And I think it's that time we can say it's theirs to lose.
Crazy, because we're watching now Chelsea versus Arsenal next week, and it's first versus second. It's crazy.
Don't play this game with me, Martin, because you know that I would rather Arsenal win the league than City, like because of the dominant. So don't play that game. Copium of what? I don't know, what does that mean? Copium of what? Like people think I'm saying this as copium.
Martin loves to bullshit every now and then. It's okay.
Yeah.
So he is.
But anyway, now we're gonna go to the other team, the Chelsea team that you rule out. But let's do the super chats first.
Who ruled them out? I said next week is gonna be first versus second. I didn't rule them out.
You said I don't think Chelsea can challenge Arsenal. Arsenal will be in a very comfortable position.
Listen, if I'm in Arsenal's place and the team behind me in second is Chelsea, I feel comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because this will be Chelsea's first title race. Okay, let me ask you a straight up question. If Arsenal lose this league to Chelsea, Arteta should be sacked, right?
If what?
If Chelsea win and Arsenal finish second, should Arteta be sacked?
Yeah. What? Yes. You should hire Maresca.
Okay,
maybe Arsenal should hire Maresca there, just get Maresca.
So you indirectly agree with me, which is you don't think Chelsea are that good.
No, man.
You think they're good, but they're not that.
If Chelsea... Okay, guys, I think if Chelsea win the league this season, I genuinely believe, like, Mikel Arteta... Like, there should be questions about Pep Guardiola, bro. But Chelsea, literally, Maresca was crying to the media that he needs a center back. If he wins this league with the Garnacho and Gittins and the center backs that he has, bro, Pep Guardiola spent 400 million in the last 2 windows, bro. Not 2 summers, just 2 windows.
Yeah.
Bro. And by the way, It's 11 games. Cole Palmer played 3 games. So basically, their Haaland, I'm going to be, you know what? We're going to be honest. Chelsea's Haaland is out. The most
Who's
important
Chelsea?
player. Chelsea's Haaland is out.
Palmer?
Yes. In their eyes, Chelsea's Haaland is out. This is Cole Palmer. This is the guy. The man himself. Cole Palmer. But let me do this. Blaze, Liverpool are top 3 in almost all offensive stat and have missed the most big chances in the league. Slot is just being let down. How we were... Okay, Blaze, we're going to come to Liverpool. I'm going to keep this. I'm not deleting it, Blaze. Going to come to Liverpool. The game was 2 teams playing, and it was just the team who scored more one. Moy kill Owen. No, I don't think you get my point, Fonzie. I think you're just dumb, and you can't get the point.
Wow! Don't disrespect Fonzie like that. Only I can.
No. This is stupid super chat. Do you think City were awful today?
No, I don't think they were awful.
That's my point. Exactly. That's my point. They were. I don't think City, like against Brighton, City played a half and they got destroyed. I don't think City were destroyed like that much.
Okay.
These baby sharks really spent a week telling us they're chasing us down. Chelsea need to get humbled next. Most of them think like Don yesterday. Wow.
Did you see the video between me and Don?
I watched some, not a lot, because I know exactly what he's gonna say, and I know exactly what you're gonna say. So it's like for me, I've lived through this and I've lived through that. Like I've lived through Don the day before the thing. So
yeah,
it's the same point system. This player is better than this player better than that. Are you gonna challenge? No, we don't have 2 center backs. Okay. So, Robert is saying, big up boys, both some of the best channels.
Big up, Rob,
thank you, Robert. Habibi, appreciate you so much for the support. Thank you so much. Big respect to Don Hussam for his chat with Mo yesterday. As you can guess, I'm an Arsenal fan.
I think he means my chat with Don yesterday.
With Don? I guess I'm an Arsenal fan, and Chelsea fans are trying to put pressure on us. I don't think so. I'm going to tell you something, my friend.
Chelsea pressure on Arsenal. Look, I'll be honest. There is no pressure on Chelsea to win a league title. Let's like, people think I have this Chelsea agenda or whatever. I don't think there is pressure on Chelsea to win a league title.
Zero.
Sorry. Yes, there is zero pressure. We're not going to sit up here and invent pressure, bro.
No, zero pressure on Chelsea. Zero pressure.
You can't just invent pressure on teams. Like, because Chelsea are expected to basically challenge and then fall off. Okay, start of the season. Hello? Let's go back to the start of this Premier League season. Go back to the start of the season. We all said, okay, Chelsea, I expect you to be like, you get me? Sorry, I just got a call randomly there. But anyway, Chelsea, I expect you like to challenge for the league and then maybe fall off towards the end or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm here.
But instead, now they're in a position where they can challenge because City lost and Liverpool lost. The funny part is, if Maresca just wasn't an idiot away at Old Trafford, and if they didn't like draw at home to Palace and shit, like they would probably be top of the league right now. But anyway, regardless, that's beyond the point. I think Chelsea can challenge, but the pressure in a Chelsea-Arsenal title race this season, if that were to happen, the pressure is on Arsenal 100%. It's not on Chelsea. If Chelsea don't win the league, they can't say they failed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wallahi, Arsenal fans aren't more happy than me today. Why are you happy, Blaze?
Because Chelsea won, Liverpool lost, and City lost.
So why is he happy? What does that mean for him? They said they comfortably... Okay, hold on. So Chelsea said they're comfortably going to make top 4, so it doesn't matter. Finishing second, third, fourth, who cares? You are in the top 4 anyway, so why does it matter? Unless Mr. Blaze thinks that they're going to challenge Arsenal and they have a chance of winning the league. Unless it's that case. Mo, Chelsea second without Palmer, but Liverpool are 11th. We'll talk about Liverpool now, Denishan. Big up, Denishan. If we lose to Spurs and Chelsea, Arteta needs to be sacked.
Arteta's not going to get sacked mid-season, I promise you.
But do you think he should get sacked?
Funny? Let me tell you what's funny, Mo. I messaged the A-listers group chat. look how much these guys are frauds, yeah? I'm like, guys, we cannot do A-listers at 8 because of
11.
this United Everton game. They all want to do 11. They're like, we don't care. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. We have to do it. I'm like, God. Bro, wallahi, do you know, these guys have been waiting for Liverpool's downfall. They've been waiting for Liverpool's downfall, wallahi. It's just, you know, it is what it is regardless. Yalla, go ahead. So what do you think of Chelsea? في حدا كنسل عليك ولا شو؟
لا والله, just setting up my show on the side, like tags and shit like this.
So anyway,
this is the thing. Liverpool are top 3 in almost all offensive stats. You respond to this, to be honest. Like,
there is a big difference, Blaze, because you're trying to create a false equivalency. Poch and Slot is not the same exact thing, because Poch did not have Isak, Wirtz, Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo. Poch had Sterling, Nicholas Jackson, who was shit. He had Pedro, not even Pedro Neto. Who the fuck did he have right wing, Poch? Madueke. He had those forward line players. And what would happen to Chelsea is the following. You would go away to Wolves. In the first half alone, you should be 3-0 up. Sterling misses 2 1-on-1s. And what's his Mudrik as well. Sterling misses 2 1-on-1s. Jackson misses a 1-on-1. Palmer misses a 1-on-1. And then you come here after the game because you're a follower of Carefree Lewis. You say, Poch out. Today's game, right? Oh my God, XG, chances created, blah, blah, blah. Did we put any player in a 1-on-1 situation with a goalkeeper? The only dangerous chance I can recall is 2 chances Salah created. 1 to Kerkez and 1 to Isak. Other than that, it was just empty crosses, blah, blah, blah. Something that was blocked, something that was cleared. So it's not the same thing. Poch was unfairly sacked by Chelsea. I stick by that till this day. But Maresca is doing a fantastic job.
He's talking about slot. He's talking about Arne Slot. I'm gonna tell.
How are you saying if Isak scores we win when we lost 3-0? If Isak scores we lose 3-1. Great.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I watched a bit of your match reaction. You're like, to be honest, I feel embarrassed for Liverpool. The moment an Inter fan feels embarrassed for the club statement is needed directly.
No, today it was not only embarrassing for Liverpool. It was
because you're neutral. You don't even hate my club like you hate Man United. It's not like you have a problem against Liverpool at all. But today broke a lot of people. Scousers, people who go to the stadium, positive content creators, people who were slot in the Civil War video. And I don't know if you saw my crash out, but the moment I lost my shit was at the 3-0 exactly.
Yes, I saw that one.
But there's a reason for that. Even at 2-0, I'm still a little bit
hopeful.
I'm like, okay, maybe we can score 1 now and we can try to at least get with a 2-2. You know, I'm willing to give him the Eindhoven game, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you concede the 3rd goal, I'm like, bro, it's done. You're taking the piss now. You lose 3-0 at Anfield to Nottingham Forest, who's 19th. La, habibi, man. Everyone has a cut-off point.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys something for real. Regardless of if you think Liverpool played well, how Forest scored, anything, if you're a Liverpool football club, if you're a big football club, and you lose at home 3-0, your manager is, at that time, is under pressure. So imagine your manager is not only losing 3-0, this is his 6th loss in 12 games. He is sitting bottom half of the table. I don't think there is context. I actually genuinely believe there is no context for Liverpool Football Club. For example, Inter losing 5-0 at the final, there is no context. There is no one played well. There is no like for Liverpool. When I'm watching the game, I didn't think that Liverpool were like awful, as Sam said. I didn't think that some of the plays that Liverpool did, they weren't terrible. Kerkez was trying to cross, Gakpo was trying to play passes. You had a couple of chances from the left. McAllister should have scored. Murillo was having a brilliant game defensively. Liverpool, Mohamed Salah dribbled, played the cross, and it was like, yes, Liverpool are playing well. However, All of this goes out of the window if you lose at home 3-0 and it's supposed to be 4-0 because it wasn't a handball and Nottingham Forest were robbed from a fourth goal. That is what I think, right? So analyzing tactics is too late for Liverpool fans to analyze tactics. It is genuinely like, don't Salah created a chance. Gakpo created a clear-cut chance. McAllister. Murillo, as I said, blocks by his face, blocked by his legs, throwing himself in front of the goal. Blah, blah. You know what I mean? Nottingham Forest are heroics. All of this doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. You lose 3-0 at home. Tactics are out of the window. Form is out of the window. It doesn't matter how the opposite.
And that's why I lost my shit when the third goal went in specifically, because now it's 3-0. You're taking the piss.
Exactly this. Exactly this.
Now it's embarrassing.
For me, this is reaching embarrassment. Like, okay, I don't give a shit if Arne Slot was Pep Guardiola. Losing 6 games, back-to-back 3-0s, and losing at Anfield 3-0 like this, losing to Brentford at Anfield. Did you lose to Brentford at Anfield?
Away.
Where did you lose at Anfield again? There's another game that you lost at Anfield.
Man United.
Yes, that. Losing to your biggest rival, Man United, that you just 2-3 years ago smashed by 7, then losing to Forest 3-0 is tactics that aren't. There is a couple of things I wanted to speak about tactically though.
By the way, Salah today most completed dribbles on the pitch and most chances created.
Yeah, there is another
you
thing.
See why I defended him, boy? Don't scapegoat, bro.
No, I thought he was okay. I thought he was okay, but after the beginning, there is a player today that really looked like, what the fuck did I do? Why I'm here? Why I'm playing football for this club? Literally, Alexander Isak. The man had 3 passes in the second half. He was subbed out 68 minutes. So he played 22 minutes in the second half.
I spoke about this on my match reaction. I think he's actually, this is why you want to know, I'm going to take it a step further. This is why when we're talking about like new managers and blah, 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 I said, don't bring me just a tactician. I need a good man manager as well.
Hold on. No. That's even worse.
I believe Slot has fucked the confidence of Isak and Wirtz and Ekitike and all these guys. All their confidence is in the ground now. Kirk has same thing.
He didn't actually have 3 passes. He had 3 touches in 22 minutes. He had 11 touches in the first half and 3 touches in the second half. I just checked it. Bro, are they taking the piss? 3 touches.
Yeah.
3 in the second half. I'm just confirming. Isak had 14 touches. Fuck me.
I was told you were going to beat Newcastle away from home. Hold that, pussy. Anyway, go ahead, Mo.
Oh, yeah, he completed 3 touches in the second. Oh, my God. Did he complete any passes in the second half?
Well,
oh, yeah. Yeah, he completed 1 pass. He completed 1 pass. He had 1 pass completed. 1 pass. 5 passes, 4 passes in the first half.
But they lack confidence in themselves, man. None of them.
But to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta have to. You guys, Liverpool fans, you guys have to hold this after this window and after what you did to Newcastle and after the money.
What people in the chat do. Don't do
seriously, bro. You have to hold this. This is ridiculous.
Okay, so forget me. Move me to the side. I'm gonna use.
Ask me a question.
I'm gonna use an Arsenal fan who's in the middle. Martin.
What about him?
Let's say you gave Martin this summer Isak, Ekitike, and Wirtz.
You have to be confident. Never.
What will Martin say?
Be arrogant. We'll win the league.
There you go.
But I never said you were not supposed to be arrogant. I backed every Liverpool fan of this, right? Yeah, but that's why it's funny. It's the same as.
Yeah, but Mo, if I give you a Ferrari and you treat it like a bicycle, that's you, Habibi. It's still a Ferrari.
Yeah, but one of the things that you guys said that Arne Slot is the next Messiah. People are already talking about him back-to-back leagues.
Did he or did he not make
players.
Unbelievable tactical adjustments last season in game, during game?
Good. He played good. Unbelievable is beyond, above and beyond. Okay, he was good. I gave him the Salah use of Gravenberch, Trent Alexander-Arnold utilization. But come on now. He's been exposed. Bro, By the way, it's not only the tactics. By the way, there is something that people don't talk about
Mentality.
enough. Ya Habibi, game preparation.
Yeah. Someone today said Inzaghi. I wanted to block him.
Why? It's mental
Because
preparation.
Inzaghi doesn't have man management either. Bro, we need like Zidane, Xavi Hernandez, Luis
Like
Enrique.
the
We
man.
need someone who can handle fucking personalities as well.
Oh yeah, the personality is a big deal. To be honest with you,
You know
like,
who plays right now like they're still confident that they know how to play football? Salah and Soboslai. Those are the only two players who, at least when they get the ball, they want to do something. The rest, they're just, bro, McAllister. I think in McAllister's mind, he thinks I'm shit now. And you know what's the proof in the pudding? All these players, they go to international duty, they look amazing. Not a single one of them looks bad. Conor Bradley,
international is not international.
Okay,
international games are not indication.
I don't use them as an indication. I'm simply saying, how do 11 players look good for their national team? All.
It's different. It's different environment.
Is making France debut scoring goals. Salah even looks getting.
Can I tell you one of the things? Ekitike didn't play today. Ekitike didn't start the game today because of the money that was spent on Isak. He should not have started Isak.
I actually think Ekitike should have started left wing.
I said that. By the way, Arne Slot, why not start Ekitike behind Isak? You're playing Nottingham Forest at home. Supposedly, they're going to park the bus. And if
they didn't, supposedly, they did park the bus.
No, in the beginning, they didn't. So even if they didn't park the bus in the beginning and in the first 15 minutes, remember, they were pressuring you in the first 15 minutes. You remember, like, Nico Williams was going forward and all this stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. Liverpool Football Club at home at Anfield against Nottingham Forest and Sean Dyche, if they sit back, you don't need three midfielders, right? And if they press you, you should have the capabilities and the attributes to bypass the press and have a goal or something. They didn't. I actually think that Arne Slot need to be sacked. I know that you didn't say Slot out, but you want the manager sacked. I know there is all the Liverpool fans now and saying he has to be sacked to save the ship. The captain of the ship has to be gone now. There needs to be a new captain because basically the ship is sinking. And I'm going to say, and I said this a couple of weeks ago to you when the international break started, I said, even though he might turn it around to the point that you make top 5, the risk is too much to leave him in because it can sink even more beyond salvation. For some of these players. Like true. Salah might be like gone already. Konate, like what I mean by gone, like sometimes you need to salvage what is left. And I think they need to salvage what is left. You know, that is from Liverpool point of view. I still think that this is I don't know how to put it in words other than I don't think I've seen a club collapse that quickly after actually reinforcement like this. Like the reinforcements that arrived at Liverpool should definitely.
And people act like Liverpool won't sack him and all this. By the way, remember after the first 5 games when we were speaking about new contract, that stopped from the club. Forget fans. The club halted contract. So they were speaking to him about the contract talks, they stopped. They stopped the contract talks. So when you say stuff like, oh, they won't sack him, Habibi, these guys are businessmen. Never fuck with FSG's money. When FSG give you money to spend, they expect results. Tom Werner came out in the summer, and Mo knows this. This is the first ever summer where an FSG representative comes out and speaks about winning. Imagine, Mo. This has never happened before. Never. Every time you listen to an FSG member speak, they speak about sustainability and how we built and expanding Anfield. This time they came out publicly and said, we want to win. And they spent the money in order to win. So all this bullshit about like, oh yeah, man, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Bro, you wanna know something? I love comments like this. Don't respond more. I'll respond. You wanna know why I love comments like this? You know, I remember when I first did Battle of the North with Matisse. Matisse was doing Serie A watch-alongs every week. Didn't Mark Goldbridge's channel get the rights to Bundesliga? They're doing German League watch-alongs. Who gives a fuck? Mo supporting Inter or not makes no difference to his football opinion. Don't just follow people like sheep. Think for yourself, bro. Think for yourself. Hell, if I wanted to do content and I didn't support the Premier League club, I'd definitely do Premier League content because the most exciting league in the world. So anyway, back to the topic. No one cares about Serie A, bro. Literally, no one cares. No one gives
I
a
only
flying
care about my team winning the league. That's it.
Yeah, he cares about Inter Milan, and we saw his veins pop, and we saw him shout and scream, and we saw his blood pressure increase. So yeah. Anyway, so back to the topic.
Yeah.
I think my thing is the following thing. We can't think that just because Liverpool give managers chances that they're gonna stay here forever. Like that's my thing. You look at the situation. Verts, I'm gonna speak business. Verts is a depreciating asset. Isak is a depreciating asset. So is Ekitike, Karkas, Frimpong. Mo gave the example, actually, which is a very intelligent example, which I used today, the Salah example. Let's say everyone's like, oh my God, get rid of Salah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's say Salah this summer goes to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, if Salah had a very good season, would be willing to pay, I'm not going to exaggerate, 50, 60, 70 million. Current performances, Liverpool finish outside top 5. We will get 20, 30 million for Salah. We've just lost out on 20 million just on Salah alone. Just on Salah alone, we've lost on 20 million. MLS club that we spoke about with the Egyptian owners, same thing. You lost out on 20, 30 million because of that. So that's my thing. Like everyone at this football club is a depreciating asset. I used Karkas as an example. We bought Karkas for what? 40, 50 million. Let's say January 1st, we decide to sell Karkas. How much was he going to sell him for? 20? And that's only based on
21. People were asking for a loan. That's what people don't understand. You guys, the problem is Sancho. This is the Sancho situation for Liverpool.
Yeah.
They paid so much money for Vert. Let's say, I'm going to give you an example that happened in front of our eyes, right? Let's say Liverpool keep Arne Slot and fucking Vert is not performing and the team is losing and Arne Slot wants to save his job. At some point, Arne Slot is not going to care about who signed who. Right? He's gonna play to save his job. Wirtz is not playing. He feels homesick. I want to go to Germany. I can't play in this league. I'm done. I'm finished. Liverpool are like, okay, we want to recoup some of the money. Okay, how much is Wirtz on? 200 something K. Who's willing to pick up that contract? No, we're not. We're gonna take him on loan. We're not willing to pay you money and pick up that contract. We're not. It's too much of a risk. You know, we're willing to take him on loan. We'll take him. And Liverpool have a player that is stuck. There is no money. Jadon Sancho for Man United.
Yeah,
you can loan him out to get rid of the wage.
Now, if we wanted to sell, let's say Bayern want to buy Wirtz in January, and we're gonna sell him just based off reputation. We bought him for 100 million to make this easy. Okay, me and Mo won't exaggerate. 60 million he gets sold in January. No exaggeration.
Liverpool
we just lost 40% of his price tag based on performance.
Just on the books, just 40 million on the books right away. 1 year
gone.
It's finished.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't think
people like even from a business, from every perspective you want to look at it. Business perspective, ass. Football perspective, ass. Management perspective, ass. Did you see Konate's face today when he was subbed off?
He was surprised, which is I don't understand why.
He gave a smirk. This is the first time ever I feel like
he's finished. He's done.
Mo knows this. I have never used this line since the start of the season. This is the first time I feel like the players don't believe in the manager anymore. Because he asked them so much to do stuff that they're not comfortable with. I think he's turned. I'll be honest with you. I think they've turned. The thing is, if we get a good manager right now, people will laugh. And they're entitled to laugh. But I'm going to be honest. If we get, let's say, Zidane tomorrow, there is no reason why Liverpool with this team can't win Champions League. Mathalan. So you can still save the season. You're telling me no manager has ever come in mid-season and won Champions League? Fucking De Matteo won Champions League. Tuchel won Champions League for us. You get me? For Chelsea. The Tuchel took a dead Bayern side to the semi-final of the Champions League, and if it wasn't for a very crazy VAR decisions, you get me, against Real Madrid, maybe they would have been in the final against Dortmund, and maybe they ended up winning it. So my thing is, you look at this thing, guys. We all know Salah is not a bad player. Van Dijk is not a bad player. All these guys are not bad players. If we get a good manager, a good tactician, we might end up, at least I'm going to give the deadest scenario, and even Mo will agree with this. Deadest scenario, if we fix the situation, finish 4th or 5th and win the FA Cup. Khalas. we recovered from the shit position that we had. Yeah, man, that's the thing. So you can still save it, bro. You can still fucking save the season. It's not dead. It's not to the level where it's dead. خلاص بريت. It's finished. We're 4 points behind Man City. يعني we can finish in the top 4. Don't pretend that we can't finish in the top 4. But we've got to fix it ASAP, though. We just have to fix it ASAP. That's my thing.
You guys remember when I told you I'm not ruling Liverpool out, but I'm not gonna say they're in because I don't even trust them to beat Nottingham Forest. You remember I told you this a couple of days ago in MHF.
Yeah. You did.
It's really strange for Liverpool Football Club.
By the way,
Between
now
Arsenal
just to confirm, Liverpool out of the title race, صح?
currently, yeah, of course, yeah. I don't even. It's not only about out of the title race. Yeah, I don't trust you to go to West Ham and beat them. يعني I have. We're reaching a level where like I don't trust you. Like there is a difference between.
Doesn't trust us to beat West Ham.
Yeah, there is a difference between Man City chasing Arsenal, but I trust them to beat Leeds, Sunderland. I trust them to go to Crystal Palace and might even grab a win. You know what I mean? I trust Man City. At least Man City, I trust them to win against the teams that they're supposed to win against. I don't trust Liverpool, regardless of the point difference, to win against the teams that they're supposed to win against.
I'm same as you. Don't worry. I don't trust us either.
I'm not.
If you tell me right now, Mo from the future is here, Hussam, you are gonna lose next week to West Ham 2-1. I'm not gonna go like you're crazy. How dare you? ما حبيبي, look, yesterday and the day before, you saw it. The crisis meeting, the emergency streams, everything. I was very positive. Guys, we're gonna slap Nottingham Forest. We're gonna beat them. They are no match for us. And by the way, entitled to feel that way. Why? Because the 19th place team is coming to Anfield. يعني I expect us to get a result. We didn't. It is what it is.
Guys, there's 1,500 people in the house. Number one, I want you to do, I'm sure there's like 400 of you that haven't subscribed to the channel. That's one. Okay? Number two, guys, we need the likes up at least to at least 800 likes. Half the people here need to like the video. And also, I'm sure you can get us to 12,000 subs live today, now. I'm sure there is more of you that haven't subscribed. So help us. We're putting the content out. We're doing our job. You guys, thank you for supporting and thank you for all the super chatters. You guys are amazing. Also, guys, the people, like the video. Just put a like. It looks like a thumbs up. Hit the like button. It will help this video. It will help this channel. We're trying to build a community as well. A certain man said they are winning the Premier League at Old Trafford. Yeah, that is long gone. That is long. That is.
We're gonna get top 4 at Old Trafford.
They're gonna secure top 4. Yes,
we're gonna secure top 4. We're gonna win the top 4 trophy at OT.
Yes, exactly that. Hussam, we need more therapy streams. Hussam,
have more therapy than this. Therapy yesterday, or therapy Thursday, or therapy today, or therapy Monday. خلاص حبيبي, who told you I'm Dr. Phil, حبيبي? More therapy than this. خلاص, sack him, or it's gonna be the end of us all.
Bring back Klopp as an interim breaking point. Bro, your username is
It's impossible to bring Klopp as interim. I want to establish something. If you want to bring in Klopp, you've got to bring in Klopp. You can't bring in Klopp as interim. Interim is more like Steven Gerrard. That's an interim, you know, interim level manager. Stevie G, interim level. You cannot bring one of the greatest managers of all time and go like, by the way, Klopp is just interim job. Bro, I don't think we can do that.
I disagree, you can. If he likes the club, he can come in for a bit of time. Yeah, no, why not? I'm serious. He can. Why not?
Okay, maybe you know something. I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong. I have no problem.
Like he can come in for a bit and
to clarify, I would 100% take Klopp as interim. 100%. By the way, if Klopp comes to Liverpool, Isak is getting fucking 30 goals. One thing Klopp can do is coach a fucking forward line, bro. That's one thing that no one can deny. No one can deny this, bro. Our forward players under Klopp, cooking, bro. Always cooking.
When I said slot out post United, they called me crazy. You can read the future. You can read the future. What do I tell you? Redlan Teranga, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I saw you on Hussami's therapy today. He was with you today, right?
Yeah. He's amazing. You should get him on your channel, actually.
I know he's bro. I had him before. We had him once on MHF as a call-in, and I had him on my channel. He's very good, actually. By the way, Redlan Teranga, if you want the link to my stream, just shout me.
Yeah, message him. He can get you on in 9 minutes.
Yeah. Top 5 ain't a guarantee. I've said it for weeks.
Yeah,
With this team, there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees now. Okay.
No guarantees, but if we change manager, we can at least get fucking top 5.
Yeah. Among available managers, Xavi makes most sense. I actually like.
Yes.
Listen, people know my opinion about Xavi. When I watched Barcelona under Xavi, I thought العرقة تغذي برجل حمار. I really thought he worked with what he had, to be honest, and he won the league.
Remember this, Xavi was never given any money. He was the one that gave Yamal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. العرقة تغذي برجل حمار is like he wasn't given any resources.
And had no resources. He's the one that beat that Madrid side to the La Liga. Let's keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
And by the way, even when he was the manager of Al Sadd, they got to like semi-final of Asian Champions League and stuff, and they won the Qatari League by a canter and everything. So he's not like bro. Anyone who win La Liga at Barcelona with the shit options that he had compared to the opposition. Because here's the thing: people speak about Lamine Yamal now. Yeah, but when Yamal made his debut, he was fucking 15 years old, bro, and Xavi gave him the debut. So yeah, I like Xavi. I like Zizou. I like Luis Enrique. Many people I like.
Fair enough. Like and sub to MHF people, because if you like, the likes go up, and if you sub, the subs go up.
What is Fonzie doing? I don't get it. Did you say like an obvious statement or something that he's mocking you for?
You're an idiot, Fonzie, because I said if you like the video, it goes to new viewers. Right? What is wrong with Fonzie? Bro, what is wrong with you, bro?
He watches anime as a 30-year-old.
I was stopped by an anime booth yesterday at the mall to build something like, I don't know, Gunma or whatever thing at the mall. I actually got a couple of these things.
If you go to Fonzie, he'll be your fan forever.
Yeah. What happens if you if set piece derby ends in a draw tomorrow?
Set piece derby is crazy.
Okay, JC, if set piece ends in a draw, I want you to on MHF and say, or Osam or something, say that. Listen, we're in the title race. That's what I want. So just you can do that.
Who's in the title race?
Chelsea.
Chelsea's in the title race. Fairs.
That's what they think. Salah was best today, yet media still blame him. He wasn't as bad as the others. There were others that are very, very bad. Awful, actually. Terrible. There were others that were terrible. He wasn't bad. I agree with you, my friend. Managers for Liverpool: Nagelsmann, Iraola, Zizou, De Zerbi. I don't think De Zerbi suits Liverpool now. I think Xavi Hernandez is the one, to be honest with you.
There's a guy on Twitter who made 7 tweets in a row about me, bro. People have been waiting for this. Fuck Nagelsmann. What? Fuck Nagelsmann. Iraola, I'd be calm with, but 50. Zizou is the best one in that list. De Zerbi, 50-50.
Southgate, would you take Southgate?
Anyway, guys, see you guys over on Footy Judge Mode.
I am serious. I'm serious. What is wrong with him? Guys, why? Like, just to steer the ship. What is wrong with him? What happened? What did I say wrong, bro? What? I was being serious. Why not Southgate? English manager, steer the ship, fix it. What is wrong with him, bro? I'm being serious. I'm being serious, broski. Why? Why did he crash out, bro? Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yani, it wouldn't be worse than Arne Slot. Yeah, for a bit, yani. What is wrong with him? Ikhlas. Ya Allah. He's here, by the way. He can hear us. You ask what's wrong with me. Come on, Mo. Have you seen Liverpool also? You got Gundams at the mall. I'll send you my address. Yes, we got a massive store, my friend. We got a massive store. I promise you. We got a massive store. Massive store. Liverpool season have flipped.
Are you done bullshitting now?
I wasn't bullshitting.
Stop.
This was supposed to be last season. Liverpool season have flipped. This was supposed to be last season. No.
Yeah, if this happened last season with no
No.
signings, we would be here going like FSG out, blah blah blah, because we only signed Chiesa in the summer. So it would have made sense, you know, to be ass last season. Being ass this year makes no sense, bro. Like, that's the funny part, bro. Like, oh, by the way, Jurgen Klopp left the club 3 months before, and like it would make sense, you know. Now that doesn't make sense. Premier League winning manager, all that shit, bro. Nah, we're finished. We're finished. We cannot do this, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You just can't.
You know what happened, right?
What happened?
When he sets you in Judge Mo, people actually thought the stream's ending. Genuinely.
كويس.
We deserve to lose for not taking our chances, but seriously, there is corruption going on in the league. First goal was called a handball, but the same hand from Diaz is keeping Bruno on. Yeah, that's the thing. By the way, you don't think it was a handball, but it doesn't matter, but you don't think it was a handball, right?
Which one?
The first goal was not a handball. The second, the one that we chopped off. Yeah,
I mean, wallahi, I feel embarrassed speaking about refereeing decisions. Yeah, respect me as respect my dignity as a football fan. We just lost 3-0 at home to Forest. You want me to speak about refereeing decisions?
City
if it
robbed.
wasn't for Alisson 2-3 saves, this could have been fucking 4-0, 5-0. بالله عليك احترم حالك. What referee? We just lost 3-0 at home with Anfield. And you want me to mention referees? يا عمي, what referee يا أخي? What referee? Please put the referees in the bag, man. No one trying to do referee talk. We lost 3-0. We lost 3-0. Maybe you could say the first goal shouldn't have stood, but the second goal should have stood. مش عارف.
By the way, I'm just gonna tell you something. The first goal for Liverpool for them,
just
he
like
wasn't. No. He wasn't in the line. He was to the right, a little bit. He is on the way, but he wasn't in the like. Alisson is looking at the ball like this. Like I don't think he was at the he was on the line. But reality is, to be honest with you, like their second goal was supposed to be a goal in my opinion. Like, but that was weird, to be honest with you. That second goal was strange, very strange. But I'm just gonna ask you something about Liverpool a bit. You don't think that there should be a rebuild? You need a new right back. You need a new center back. A new right winger. A DM. Okay, I'm gonna give you. I know we got a minute, but I'm gonna tell you honestly. You need a right back. You need a center back. You need a proper DM. Every team in the league have a DM. You don't have a DM, right? You need a right winger because Salah is not gonna stay forever. You gotta move past Salah. You gotta start looking past Salah. If he leaves this season, next season, doesn't matter. But I think Liverpool, even though the money was spent, a lot of money, but I'm feeling that Liverpool need
the crazy shit is he was our best player today. Him and Sabo.
But you need to look past him. I think you need to look past him. Genuinely. I think you need to look past him.
Now I have to look past Slot. I still don't think Salah is finished like the rest of the football world. I'll be honest with you.
Not finished. I don't think he is gonna be at the top of his game.
Our best performances this season: Everton, Atletico, Aston Villa, Real Madrid. He played well in all of them. I don't think he's the problem. Not even 1% of the problem. I don't think he's a problem to begin with. Forget the problem. I don't think he's a problem. People are, to be honest, I'll tell you exactly what happened. The ones who didn't like Salah anyway are just using it as an excuse to cook him.
I like Salah, and you know that.
Right? Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I said the people that don't like Salah just using it as an excuse to cook him. And they're basically doing this whole, there's an Arsenal fan today came in my chat. He's like, Hussam, you were right about Salah. He's not the issue at Liverpool. You could just tell. He's just not the issue, bro. Like, we can sit up here and say all this stupid shit, but he's just not the problem.
We get Raola, use link, and it's very easy to do. Simple, very simple.
Yes, but get ready as well for Iraola being a bit stubborn. He played high line away at City, so get used to this shit.
Mo, what do we do? I'll answer this on Footy Judge Mo. I'll go start. Pray for Liverpool. I'm gonna go to the guys. Just stay 1 minute and then start the show.
ضايل سوبر شات ولا خلصنا؟
Two. The last two. Just do them.
بدك انا اقراهم يعني؟
Yeah. Just read them.
خلاص يلا روح.
Respond to them. يلا.
عملت الريدايركت؟
I think so. والله العظيم I think so.
الريدايركت تبعي بس.
That's already done. أنا بس أتأكد من MHF. That's the thing.
Yeah, I just checked. It's done.
It's done? Okay, ماشي يلا.
سلام. It's done. Is it this stream? Liverpool humiliated by Forest, slot out Chelsea.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
توكل على الله. Big up to JC says Mo, only if Arsenal lose to both Spurs and Chelsea will I say the cat is out of the bag. Fairs. Salah only he won the credit today. You lose him, you're screwed. He's the only one in the forward line that got the ball and at least attempted to do something. This is why when I defend him, Prince of Zamunda, people always speak like I'm crazy. I told guys, I've been spending the whole season telling them he is not the problem. When we lost away at Man City, take Salah out, put Chiesa. Is there a difference? No. Yeah, man, what is this? Come on, man. Hussam Mo is saying age. We need a future right winger, left winger. 100% we need a future right winger, left winger. I have never denied this once. I'm simply saying, let's fix the style and the system. And if he still looks like ass, we can sell him. Not now. That's it. Hussam, Chris Wilder or Will Still? Who do you want? You know, it's funny because these Chelsea fans have suddenly all come out of the woodwork to play just because Chelsea win. You're never going to beat the Glory Hunter allegations ever. This is just the fan base that you are, though. Like, this is just the fan base that you are. So I expect no difference. I expect no difference. You know, this is the type of people that you are. You support your club only when you win. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we are going to redirect you over to Footy Judge Mo. Big up to every single one of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. See you over there. And, yeah, peace out.